Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2022. Yes, we're going to see how we can grow our brand right now. I know something else that grew. Anyway, let's continue now. For the next race, it's time for the Spanish Grand Prix. Yes, from Spain, the home of Carmen Jordan. Oh, and as you can see, the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are still top of the table in the Red Bull, just ahead of the Mercedes. Anyway, it's time now for us to go out in a supercar. And what is it? I think it's a Mercedes, is it not? Is it Mercedes? No, it's an Aston Martin Vantage, and we only got silver. Oh, cock it. Absolute cock it. Anyway, practice has been completed. As you can see, we got some more lovely... Look at those resource points. Look at that. 3,053. And default development boosts have been applied to the rear downforce, to the brakes, and to the energy recovery system. But is someone please going to tell me what any of this means? Because I haven't got a clue. Okay, so here we are at Spain, and anyone who's played the Formula 1 games will know that this is a very good track for our opposition, not so much for us. But let's see what we can do in our first qualifying run at the gorgeous Spanish circuit. The sun is shining brightly in the sky. The senoritas are in the grandstands going, come on, Hookster, come on, you silly old bastard. You silly old... Anyway, about to cross the line now for his first qualifying run, and he crosses the line at the moment. It's 4th position. 1 second behind the leader. As we accelerate forward out of the middle of the qualifying, you can see we're down to 10th place at the moment, but we're up on the deltas, just shy of a quarter of a second. Let's see if we can improve and get into the top 8. Oh, it's starting to rain. It started to rain. This could be disastrous, but we get into the 9th place, but the rain is coming down, which means we're not going to improve on our time, unfortunately. Oh dear, as we accelerate forward now. That's it. Qualifying is over. You can see it's still starting to rain. We haven't managed to improve. In fact, we're 1.6 seconds down, of course, because of the now wet conditions. And we're going to cross the line right now. Where did we end up? It was 9th place. Pretty decent considering it was just starting to rain towards the end of the session. So we will take that into the race. And the Lando bot got 1st position. Yes, thanks for that in my comments. I've now stolen it. It is now mine. Like every good YouTuber, I steal everyone else's ideas and claim them to be my own. Yes, the Lando bot is in pole position. We're in 9th and our teammate George is in 5th.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture of the Formula 1 calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day, he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint into Turn 1. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out Turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of Turn 9. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Gasly, George Russell, and Leclerc, Magnussen, Ticktum, the captain, and Alex Albon, Drugovich, Stroll, Valtteri Bottas, and Daruvala, Tsunoda, Zhou, Esteban Ocon, and Sebastian Vettel, Mick Schumacher, and Robert Schwartzman. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. A warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's have a chat about Williams. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Four Seasons career mode. We say go, and it's away we go. Wow, great start off the line for the Ilkeston. We've got Daniel Ticktum off to the right-hand side, Magnussen. We've got a car up on the right-hand side as well. I think that's Lance Stroll, but let's see what happens. We're going to go to turn one. We're going to dive on a huge amount of cars. Of course we are. It's Ilkeston. Oh, bloody hell, contact. I think that was Daniel Ticktum with the Mercedes off to the right-hand side. We make contact, but we're still holding on at the moment to 8th position. We've got Magnussen off to the left-hand side now, and we're going to go for Leclerc, but there's no space. There is a little bit of space there. Look at this. We're going to do an Ayrton Senna move straight down the inside and straight past our own teammate as well, George Russell. Fantastic. Another great result from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders, and he always goes plows into the back of the Ferrari as well of Pierre Gasly. Mon Dieu, Pierre, mon Dieu. And we always make 4th position, but no, 5th place, but we are ahead of our teammate. This is all important in the bragging rights in the team, and we are ahead. Wowzers, what an exciting start to the Grand Prix, as you can see. First lap for us, up into 5th position from 9th place starting on the grid. We've got Pierre Gasly in front of us in, of course, the Ferrari car. Yes, the Ferrari. The Ferrari. Can we get past the Ferrari? I'm not quite sure. He's trying to get past Oscar's pastry at the moment, and ahead of him, I can't quite see who it is, but I think it's the other Ferrari driver. Yes, it is. Which means that the Lando bot must be in 1st position. Once again, can anyone beat this guy? Anyone? Well, certainly not us, as we're about to complete lap 1 of the Grand Prix, still in 5th place. And yes, there it is. There's the confirmation. Lando gets fastest lap, which means he's in the lead of the race. We're already going for a move on Gasly. Look at this. We may do it. We may do it. Let's have a look. We dive down inside of Pierre Gasly, and we've done it. Wow, what a clean move there from Ilkeston. That's very unusual. Very unusual indeed. But he's done it. Up into 4th position now as we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Just going into lap 3, and Carlos Sainz puts in the fastest lap now, and we are chasing Oscar's pastry, who's currently in 3rd position in, of course, the McLaren car. Carlos Sainz ahead in 2nd place. Wowzers. As we accelerate forward now to lap 3, just going to lap 4, as you can see, we're still chasing Oliver's pastry, who's currently in the McLaren. And look at this, there's a sort of show of our devotion to our speed, and we have managed to get the fastest lap in the race. So that means we are really pushing it to try and catch up to the back of Oliver's pastry in the McLaren car. No chance of catching Lando bot, of course, but we will try and see if we can get past his teammate as we go very wide there, very wide. That's not going to help our chances whatsoever. As we accelerate forward to lap 5. Look at this. We've now lined up Oscar's pastry. He's got the DRS, but he's blocking us. He's blocking us. We go to the left-hand side. We go to the left. This is going to be very, very tight. There's contact with Oliver's pastry, but we've managed to, oh my goodness, we've managed to do it. Up now into a podium. A podium, yes. 3rd position for us. Carlos Sainz in 2nd place, and the Lando bot is now currently in the lead of this. Well, he's been in the lead from the start, I should say. And look at this. Oscar's pastry is trying to get past us, as you can see, but he doesn't manage to do it as we accelerate forward now to lap 5, still on lap 5. I think we may be coming in for our pit stop, or no, actually it's a 17-lap race, so we may stay out for a little bit longer. Oh no, Sebastian Vettel is out of the session. Just look at the mini-map, you can see he's parked up there in his car. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And Oliver's pastry has used the opportunity of me looking at the mini-map to try and get past, but we managed to fend him off at the moment and hold on to this all-important 3rd place as we accelerate forward down to lap 7. Just going past the pits, and now we've got cars coming in. Lando bot has come in. Yes, Lando bot's come in. He's dropped down, so we've now gone up to 2nd place. Carlos Sainz at the moment is in the lead of this Grand Prix, in, of course, that Ferrari car. As we accelerate forward now to lap 8. So now finally we're going to come in for our pit stop. Oliver's pastry behind us has also come in as well. Right behind us, you can see, right up the Jack Jones. Hope this isn't going to hold up our stop. We hit our mark superbly, like we always do. Changing now on to the yellow sidewall tyre. Thank you, lads. Thank you very much. Yes, that's a great stop once again. 2.4 seconds. Fantastic indeed. We're in 5th place at the moment, but there's cars going past us. We're about to rejoin the field. Yes, rejoin the field. There you go. We've got Aston Martin just gone past us there as well, but we are going to rejoin now, possibly in 8th position. No, 7th place now, and we are behind the Swaltz. Yes, the Swaltzman in 6th position, but he hasn't stopped yet, so that's good. So we're in 7th place, but we're still ahead of Oliver's pastries. We accelerate forward at lap 9, and the Swaltzman comes in for his pit stop. In fact, the rest of the cars now should be coming in for their stop, so we should go back into 3rd place, hopefully. But what's this car coming out? Oh no, it's George the Russell. George the Russell has come out ahead of us. I don't believe it. We've got to go around the outside of George very, very quickly. Can we get past him? Oh, a little bit of on the curb in there to try and get past George Russell, but we just managed to sneak past. He almost had us there in that pit stop, but we just managed to get past. So we hold on to 3rd place as we accelerate forward to lap 11. Jumping over the curbs, jumping over those curbs. I hope it hasn't done any damage to the car. but we're still chasing Carlos Sainz. Well, I say chasing, he's 3.3 seconds ahead of us, so I don't think we've got any chance. And the Lando bot is now 6 seconds ahead as we accelerate from the lap 14. Look at this, the car behind is our own teammate, George Russell, trying desperately to get past us. He's ducking and diving all over the place, as you can see in the rearview mirrors, but at the moment we are still holding on to this third position in the Grand Prix as we accelerate forward now to lap 17. So last lap of the race, everyone. The last opportunity for George Russell to try and get past, but I don't think he's going to do it. So that means we are going to cross the line in third place. A podium for us in our Red Bull. Fantastic. Wowzers. I'm very impressed, especially at Spain, because the circuit is very, very fast for the opposition, as I said earlier, but not for us. But we have done it. We have got the best job that we could do as Lando Bot crosses the line in first position. He wins the race. The guy's unstoppable. What are we going to do? We're going to have to put some sugar in his fuel tank because it's getting ridiculous now. No one seems to be able to stop the Lando Bot. He's won the race, and we do finish though in a very respectable third place, and we get driver of the day as well. Fantastic. It's another embarrassment of riches for the Hookster. So here we go then. There's, oh god, there's the girl with the very greasy hair. Give us some Grecian 2000 or whatever you call it. And there once again is the Lando Bot. Yes, I know I've said that too many times, but I don't care. I'm going to run with it. There's the Lando Bot. There he is. There he is, and there's Alex Gillian, famous F1 YouTuber to the stars and failed Facebook gaming star, I think. Yes. No one watched those videos. Oh dear. They offered him thousands of pounds, to Facebook gaming to be on their platform. In fact, enough to accelerate his plans for the next 5 years, so he said. And he was gone in less than a year. There's always an old saying that I say, offering money and actually receiving the money are two entirely different things, yes. Never believe that hype until it's actually in your bank account, that's what I say. Anyway, there's the Lando Bot. Champagne gone over everyone. There's Hookster. Look at him. Fantastic. Let's go to a replay now and see what happened to Sebastian Vettel. The only retirement, I think, in this race. And it was an engine failure for Sebastian in the Aston Martin. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's sort of debating where he's going to pull off there, as you can see. And he's pulled off to the left-hand side. Nowhere near a marshal post, but well done to Sebastian Vettel. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors then. We actually got the fastest lap in that race, so we got an extra point, 16 points for us, 12 points for George Russell, and the Lando Bot got 25, the full house almost, apart from our fastest lap. Carlos Sainz got second position. So in the championship standings now, let's have a look and see where we are. Hurry up, come on, get on with it, thank you. So the Lando Bot is still in first place with 174 points. Carlos Sainz in second with 109. Oscar's Pastry in third with 97. We're in fourth position now with 91. 83 points though behind the Lando Bot. And our teammate George Russell is down there in seventh place. Anyway, it's time to move on now. Oh God. Oh no, it's Monaco. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. The jewel of the crown. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, practice has been completed at Monaco. We've got some more lovely resource points, 450, being a total up now to 2,749. Developments have been applied to the rear downforce, the weight distribution and the turbo durability. Wowzers, my trousers. Okay, so as regular viewers will probably realise, I can't stand this circuit. I'm not expecting anything at all. Possibly a top 10 if we're very, very lucky indeed. We crossed the line for the first qualifying run and it's going to put us in fourth place. But look at that timing, 2.1 seconds behind the leader. We just can't get any pace in the car at Monaco. Or we get a little warning for corner cutting there as we accelerate forward out a little bit later to qualify. You can see already we're down to 19th place. 19th place at Monaco. I don't believe it. We're slightly up on the deltas, but only a 10th. This may get us into 18th. I'm not quite sure though. And yes, it does. 18th position now for the Hookster as we accelerate forward now. And it's the end of car. God, we're down to 19th again. And we're only a 10th up on our time. So we're possibly going to end up in 18 positions. We're about to cross the line for the final time in qualifying. Where is it going to put us? In fact, I didn't even look like it moved. And we're going to be... It didn't move. Oh, for cock's sake. 19th position now for the race at Monaco. Oh, Lando Bot didn't get pole. He only got 7th place. Wowzers. I cannot believe that, but 19th position now for us. Oh.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but we still race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There is no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We already see the lowest average speeds of the season here at the Circuit de Monaco, and they'll be even lower in the difficult conditions today. 19 corners make up this famous 2-mile track, and with the rain it'll be even harder than usual to get that critical heat into the tyres. So don't be surprised if we see a safety car at some point during the Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Magnussen, Charles Leclerc and Norris, Ticktum, Ocon, Bottas and Alex Albon, Deruvala, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Sainz. They've taken a grid penalty. Drugovich, Vettel, Mick Schumacher and Robert Schwartzman. The captain and Guan Yu Zhou. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me again for the Grand Prix. Let's talk about the captain. That was a great podium in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
So it's... Oh no, I don't believe it. It's Monaco when we're at full wet conditions as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. What the hell are we going to do here? Look at the spray. Look at the spray. You just cannot see where you're going as we're going to go into Sandoval. Oh my goodness, I can't see. I'm just going in blind now. Just going in blind and hoping for the best. And we've done it. We've done it right into the points. I can't believe it. And look at this though. Ocon managed to get past us. We're still in the points though, but only 1 point. Yes, it's 10th position at the moment. Now we've got to desperately try and get past as many cars as we can, because once we get past the first lap we've got no chance of getting past anyone, and I think it will probably be our finishing order before the end of the race. Let's have a look and see if we can get the move done on Ocon. And yes, we're going into the casino hairpin now, the tightest hairpin, or at least it was, I think, before the castle section at Baku came out. And let's see if we can get round. Look, everyone is getting round quite superbly considering it's full wet conditions out there, very, very slippery on the circuit. You've got to be very careful of these curves, of course, at Monaco. And we've got past Ocon. Yes, we've made a position up into 9th place now as we go underneath the tunnel for the first time. And is it still raining in the tunnel? I can see drops of rain in the tunnel. What are you doing, Co-Master? Sort that out. It can't rain in the tunnel, you know, you chumps. Anyway, we rejoin now into the abyss of wetness. Yes, the abyss of wetness. And we're still in 9th position at the moment. Just look at all that spray. Absolutely incredible that we can actually get round the circuit in these conditions. But we are just managing to do so. And we're in 9th place at the moment. It's about to complete the first lap of this terrible Grand Prix, because unfortunately, due to the fact that we're on full wets, there's going to be no pit stops, which means zero strategy, which also means that nobody is going to be able to get past anybody, and that means that the result we've got here now, 9th place, is going to stand possibly for the rest of the race. Let's have a look though as we cross the line for the first lap. As we accelerate forward down to lap 2. Still in 9th position, as you can see. Bottas now got the gap to 6.6 seconds ahead of us. You can see the gap on the screen on the mini-map there. Absolutely unbelievable. But we are ahead of Lance Stroll as we accelerate forward out to lap 5. No change, predictably, in the position. Still in 9th place for us. Valtteri Bottas is now 16 seconds up the road, and Lance Stroll is desperately trying to get past us to steal this place, but we managed to hold on at the moment to this 9th position as we now climb up the hill as we accelerate forward at lap 7. Yes, and look at this. Lance Stroll has made the move. He's got past, but there's contact. Are we going to go into the wall? No. Did we put Lance in the wall? No, we didn't. But we climb up the hill, and Lance Stroll is right in our rearview mirrors trying to get past, but we are managing to fend him off. Of course, it's going to be super difficult to get past in these wet conditions, and not also for the fact that it's Monaco, of course, which is super difficult to get past anyways. We're starting for the lap 10, and once again, Lance Stroll is desperately trying to get past us around the outside. We just avoid hitting the wall there, That was close. And he's going again down the inside this time. No, sorry, my inside, his outside. Anyway, oh my goodness, there was a bit of contact there. I definitely felt a knock in the rear end. But we managed to fend him off and hold on to this ninth position. But I don't know what is happening to Lance Stroll. He's had 3 shredded wheat for breakfast, surely, as we accelerate forward at lap 15. Yes, surprisingly enough, everyone, nothing has happened in this race. We're still in ninth place, as I predicted. 53 seconds behind Bottas. 53 seconds. Unbelievable. As we accelerate forward now to lap 19, and we got blue flags, but it doesn't matter because Oscar's Pastries won the race. We're going to finish in ninth place, so we did manage to pick up a couple of points, not many, but just enough to continue our campaign. That's about the best that we could do under the wet conditions at Monaco. The race is bad enough in the dry. We do get driver of the day, though. I think we deserve that. I think we bloody well deserve that, to be honest. Like I say, it was a pretty boring race, and I didn't want to, continuously show you going round and round and round, and nothing was happening. It just happens, unfortunately, when it rains, that the races are pretty boring. But so I'll tell you something that's not boring: the fact that the Lando bot has not won the race, but his teammate has. Yes, Oliver's Pastry has won the Grand Prix at Monaco. Fantastic result for him. So we haven't done too bad, considering the Lando bot has not won the race. We've lost some points to him, but we have consolidated a tiny bit. Is he going to shake his wrist? Come on, Oscar. Come on. No, he hasn't done it. I don't believe it. Anyway, up onto the top step he goes, and there's Pierre Gasly, mon Dieu, in the Ferrari, and George Russell in the Red Bull. Wowzers. So there you go, then. He gets the trophy. It looks pretty decent. And there's his team mechanics. Where's the girl? There she is. They always seem to focus on her. I don't know why. Anyway, it's time for the champagne over everyone. So let's look at the scores on the doors then. So the Lando bot only got 6th position with 8 points. So we really haven't lost many to him. Only 6 points in this round. Oscar's Pastry got first place, of course. So the championship now in 4th place, 89 points behind the Lando bot with 182. Oscar's now in 2nd place in his McLaren in 122. Carlos in 3rd now. He's dropped down to 109 points. We're in 4th, and George Russell is in 6th place, and we're 3rd in the Constructors. Well, there you go, everyone. Another exciting episode of the All Seasons has been completed. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome, as always. And look out for the next few weeks when there may be a little announcement about the All Seasons going forward into 2024. And hopefully it should be an announcement that you're going to be very happy about indeed. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.